Hey, Wayne here. Saturday morning, 22 degrees. Just a little nip in the air here. Not too bad. Uh, Tomorrow, Sunday on into Monday, we're supposed to get a snowstorm. They're talking upwards of 12 inches. That'll be the first significant snowstorm we've had here this winter. So we'll see what happens. This morning, I want to go along and take the dogs for a little walk. Come on along, we'll grab the camera and go. There's one of them there. We'll find the other one here. And this is where we go. This is a garden beds up here for our flowers that we plant here on the farm. In the summertime, we also do sunflowers. And we'll take a walk down the trail. See where I take the dogs, out in the woods and up to the field. Like I say, it's a little bit chilly this morning. It's 22. It's not extremely cold. Not yet anyways. But we'll see what happens with the snow they're talking about here in New York. Hopefully we don't get as much as they're saying. I don't really care to, but we'll see what happens. There's a big brush pile of the stuff I'll show you a little bit down the path here that we cleaned up the last couple of years. And we still got to get rid of all the brush, but there's another pile down here. But it's all from this area all the way down through by the road. We cleaned all this up within the last 2 years. Dug a lot of stumps out, cut a lot of trees down, and cleaned this out all the way down through, as you can see on the trail. There's another brush pile coming up on the left side up here. Again, we gotta get it cleaned up and moved. But I'm sure this spring we'll be doing a little bit more cleaning down here and getting these woods cleaned up. There's an area over here where we cleaned this out, and we had sunflowers planted down there. You can see some of the remainders of the stalks if I get in a little closer to it. You can see the stalks there that are left from it. Over here on the right we got a teacup planter, and that was made from recycled tires. Soon to do some more of that work. Got one dog here and we're still missing one. I don't know where she is. There she is, way up there. Way up by the garage. Not sure if you can see her. She's looking for something up there, but she'll be along. We'll take our journey down the path here and up the woods. In the near future, within the next year or two, there's going to be another house up over in this area down here in this property that we own. And my daughter's going to be putting a house in down here. So that'll be exciting the next few years to work on. Keep the John Deere 1025R busy, won't it? And we're going to go up the hill, up the path. Still waiting for the second dog. I don't know where she is. She's not coming yet, but we're going to journey on. This one's eager to go. This trail leads up to an open field up here. We come up here on a daily basis. Dogs get out and do a little hunting and venturing around, keeps them busy for a while. And you can hear how crunchy the ground is. It's pretty cold. But it's not real bad. It gets worse. Yeah. And up here, journey on up the hill to the field. Hopefully the other dog comes along soon. And we get up here, and this is where they normally go. They go up out here and hang out, see what they can find. I don't see any deer. Sometimes we see deer up here. I don't see any this morning. They're all hiding out during hunting season up here. The dogs go up here, they wander around, they go down that way, and sometimes they wander up over here to the left of the property, and they'll sometimes come out down farther on the property, then come back this way. So I meet them down there. As I say, we only got one, and she's over here searching for something. I don't know where the other girl is, but that's alright. She's busy hunting something. Let's see, we got a lot of little cleaning up to do. We like to keep the woods kind of cleaned out and looking nice. And we spend a lot of time up here with the dogs. It's a nice little area, nice and quiet. And I don't know what she's doing, but the other one's yet to come. What a little video today, just showing you where we go on our journey and our property. Maybe we'll walk up to the other side of the property. We have a pond up on the other half. And that one was here when we came. It was a natural pond. We're going to be putting in our own pond here this spring sometime. Probably going to be a water fountain or maybe a waterfall situation. We're not really sure yet what we're going to do. We're going to take this winter to kind of draw it out, think it out, and decide where exactly we want to put it. So that'll be an interesting project that we can do. And we're just going to take a little walk here and see if we can find the other dog. Then we'll go up and see the pond. Prior videos I've had the pond in there. The dogs, they love it in the summertime. They can run around in the water, and it's not deep enough to swim in, but they can walk around in it. It seems to keep them busy. We do take them swimming during the summer months, so they get out. Here comes one running, and there she goes. And we'll see if there's, the other one should be up here somewhere. So we'll walk back toward the house and see where she's at. We can, in the meantime, go up and see the pond on the other side. And I got a bed, little raised bed up there I'll show you, that's garlic. I've never grown garlic before. I thought this year I'd try it out and see how it goes. Hopefully it grows. Should be interesting. I planted it not too long ago before we had our first snow. I guess that's when you're supposed to put it in. So that's what I did. So we got a small farm here, nothing big. Just like I say, most of it, we do some vegetables, but most of it is flowers that we resell. The sunflowers. And the sunflowers get attraction. You get people to stop by, look at them, take photos, that kind of thing. It's kind of nice, kind of interesting. And I don't know if you can see, we're approaching the other girl. I don't know why she's hanging out up here, but she's probably hunting mice. It's her favorite thing. So, we'll take a walk and continue up. There's our two garages there. One of them, the white one's housing the John Deere. The other one's open for work. We got to get in there and do some welding or mechanic work. And we'll go up this end of the property, the house, and you'll see the pond. We also have apple trees and peach trees and pear trees. That's another item we have growing up here. Is a few of the apple trees and the pear tree, and the rest of them are, well, if you can see them, I don't know, but they're down up over there by the woods, in that area over there. You might be able to see them, I'm not sure. But those are young. We just planted them this past spring, and we'll see how we go. We got one down here that it's a very good apple tree. Produces a lot of apples, and we had a really nice pumpkin pie and apple pie and chocolate pie for Thanksgiving. Hopefully everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving out there. Enjoyed your meal with your family, friends, whatever you do. We certainly did, and we got to show off our apple pie. Very enjoyable, very good apples. And that tree is right straight ahead of me where I'm walking. That's the apple tree that right now produces the most apples and the best apples. The rest of them are young. This one here does a great job. Very happy. And over here we got a pear tree, and this produced a lot of pears this past year, so that was a good tree as well. Over here is the pond. I suspect the one we're going to build is going to be as big or maybe a little bit smaller because it'll have a waterfall situation. But this one's natural. Needs to be cleaned out a little bit. And over here is where my garlic is. So I'm hoping that we get some good garlic this year. We'll see what happens. First time doing it, so you never know. But I actually found some tips on YouTube for planting garlic, and one of the folks I watch is Garden Fork. He seems to be quite knowledgeable on things like that, and he's on a, hit and miss. Whatever it is, and that's exactly how I feel. So that works for me. Well, it's getting a little bit colder as I'm out here longer with this one here. The other one seems to be busy on her own today, doesn't care to go up in the woods, but I'm going to end this video, probably go inside, get a coffee and get warmed up. Hopefully you were watching, and I appreciate it, and for now, so long.